Hello, and welcome, my Gemini Collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and cross watchers. Welcome to the 5-card draw What Do I Need read for this new full moon, March 2022. I am your reader, Mark Angela Lyons, Mal for short, professional witch, professional intuitive, president of Jarring the Circle Productions since 1998, author of Words of Grace to a Professional Witch, available on Kindle, link in the description box. It is the legacy I leave behind, and now creator on Patreon, patreon.com/drawingthecircle. I'm the Archangel of Lions, Mark Angela Lyons, but you can call me Mal. Hi. Big gems, that was fun. You say it 10,000 times a day. You gotta have fun with it. If you are new to the channel, a 5-card draw is just one card from 5 different decks, getting you clues, tips, and hints about a specific astrological timeline, in this case, a waxing moon from new to full. Let's look at that. The new moon in Pisces, Wednesday, March 2nd, 12:34 p.m., which I love. 1, 2, 3, 4 is my 11:11 because I'm a Virgo. To me, that means everything is going according to plan. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's all falling into place, even if we don't see it, right? But then we're looking at the waxing, the building, the expanding, the growing, to the full moon in Virgo. Friday, March 18th, 3:17 a.m. I'll be doing my magic. I am a Virgo. I'll be doing my Virgo moon magic between 11:30 p.m. and 12:30 p.m. because that is the witching hour, a foot in each day between the worlds. So if you are magically inclined or into manifestation, I'm into manifestation, I'm manifesting, all that kind of stuff, creating your reality. These 5 decks also represent the 5 magical elements: fire, earth, air, water, and spirit, to help you refine what it is you want to put into manifestation. Good way to look at it. But it is a general read. Please take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Check your other signs. Come on, 4 out of 5 cards make sense. That's a good general read for YouTube. Want a private read? Easy enough to do. Link in the description box to a YouTube video called Booking a Reading with Mal. Just explains everything. So you just reach out and say, hey, I want to book you, and you already know the tea. Yep. So, both feet on the floor, if you can. Focus on your breath, if you will. I will do the same to get you the clarity, guidance, and grace that I can to help out the gems, because you're not just outrageous or truly outrageous. You're truly, truly, truly outrageous. Let's see if we can have fun with this, considering what's going on planet Earth at the time of this recording. Breathe. And the best thing about focusing on the breath, my beautiful air signs, is you can only focus on the breath here and now. Be here now, and let everything outside of this moment just fall away as I call upon the ancestors of magic, miracles, and mysticism for the Aries, for the Gemini Collective. It's an air sign. The Gemini Collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, watching this video, receiving this reading using the magical spell cards. Please, beloved ancestors. The magical spell cards, what is their element of fire? Help them refine it, what they yearn for, what they burn for, what their hearts desire, this new to full. Well, magical powers, aren't you straight out of Charmed? Magical powers. I weave and clear, I cast and know. Magic secrets to me now show. The Aaron spelling tradition. Dig it. I mean, magical powers, spelt with the K too, right? The witches know what I mean. It different. Magic, M-A-G-I-C-K, differentiates from like David Copperfield and, you know, Claudia Schiffer's fiance made her disappear. I weave and clear, I cast and know, magical secrets to me now show. Now, if you magic, miracles, mysticism, I lecture on this stuff for days, let alone hours, about what magic is from my take of it. But certainly it's about affecting change, right? Unless it's magic too. Unless you're doing a Piper Halliwell which is my gig. And my bolognese is absolutely magnificent. Let's see what grounds that, shall we? The Crystal Oracle, the element of earth. Certainly, if you have the stone crystal indicated, great. If you don't, that's okay too. You want to go get it, that's up to you. But clear quartz does everything. Just take note of the vibration and call it into the stone if you're going to cast. Please take a nice deep breath. As I call upon my beloved Archangel Ariel, powers of the north, element of earth, please. What is the Crystal Oracle message for the Gemini Collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs? Watching this video, receiving this reading. Magical powers. I mean, that's pretty powerful. And if they did this every day for 2 weeks with a particular crystal, help them. What do you got for the gems, the fuel, the earth, the fuel to feed the fire? What they yearn for, what they're burned for, what their hearts desire this new to full. Ooh, Azurite. Azurite, cousin to Malachite, except Malachite has copper in it, which turns the blue to green. I love me some Azurite. I've got some Azurite up there somewhere. So let's see. Not impossible to get a hold of. Certainly a little bit harder to find than Malachite. I'll say that. I used to be in the gem and mineral business tangentially through pagan and new age retail. Where I used to read cards to people all the time. Yazzie, here we go. Self-confidence, creativity, expanding awareness. Well, I would recommend all of those things in terms of magical power because self-confidence is essential. Creativity, it is an art form. That's why they're called the magical arts, the mystical arts. It's very Stephen Strange. And expanding awareness, which to even allow that there is such a thing as magic with a K. You have to expand your awareness for that. Believe in yourself, for you have the ability to materialize your dreams. That's why I get paid the big bucks. Throughout the coming months, you will begin to expand your horizons and explore new possibilities for your life. You will realize that all you need in order to manifest your dreams, come on, waxing moon, this is totally clicking, is self-confidence. Believe in yourself and do not let anything stand in your way. Even if you are rejected, do not give up. For even rejection can serve to strengthen your resolve and character, provided you are ready for it. And honestly, rejection is protection. I know, cliche as fuck. But it is true. Like, I look back and I'm like, okay, that turned me down, that turned me down, that turned me down. And it probably saved my life more times than I realize, all right? So believe in yourself. Little afternoon, or the after school special moment. Expect it and see it as something you can learn from. So expect rejection. Expect it. Look, I was a model for a hot second back in the 90s. I was ahead of my time. It was before the movie The Doors came out. I had long hair. They were like, you're not muscle built. If you look back at the era, you'll see what I mean. They're all like practically bodybuilders. Thank God. I mean, I got a great book, but the 80s and the 90s, but I would have been dead. That quantum version of me is dead, right? So it was rejection for my own protection. If I didn't take my healing path, sex, drugs, rock and roll would have taken me out of the game. Just saying. Success is guaranteed provided you remain focused and confident. Now, focused, my penis, you Geminis, is not your keyword. See every experience as an opportunity to learn. That, however, is a key phrase, right? Because you're always gathering information. So look, on magical powers, self-confidence, just what were the other key words there? Because they all really clicked. It's very Diplo, jigsaw puzzle, Lego, creativity and expanding awareness. Confident. I get it. And look, the colors start to match. Oh my God. Let's keep going. Element of air, your element. The element of air is thought, right? And how much thought goes into what we just talked about there, expanding awareness, self-confidence, just like, you got this, right? Believing in yourself. The healing with the angels oracle. Who are the legion of healing angels waiting in their wings, in the wings, with their wings, to fly in? But angels can only come in if you invite them in, and you can get over the religious part of it. The word itself means messengers of light, messengers of truth, and they come in many forms. Even the archangels. Breathe. Having fun with this read. Nothing like a waxing moon read. This is my favorite series that I do on YouTube. Please, as I call upon the angels and archangels of air, the sign of Gemini, powers of the east, the Raphaelites, please, angels of wisdom, right? The mind, the element of air, please, one card in clarity. Who are the healing angels that the Gemini collective, sun, moon, rising, Venus signs watching this video, receiving this reading, need to call upon, right? It's a what do I need read. What do they need to call upon? The air to stoke the fire of magical powers, to manifest their heart's desires with self-confidence, creativity. What was the third one? God, it's such a Gemini read. Confidence and expanding awareness. Please leave that card in my hand. Who can they call upon? The element of air, their element, their leverage. This new to full. March 2-2. Surrender and release. A waning energy, waning moon, surrender and release. But keep in mind, surrender is not always passive, right? It could be surrendering to say, all right, I've got the goods. I'm solid gold. I got the goods. I walk where I want in the neighborhood. I'm making it. You've got the chance. We're taking it. Okay. Danny Terrio, flashback. Magical powers here with surrender and release, with his confidence and expanding awareness, means it's like, all right, so use me. All right, let's do this. All right, surrender Dorothy, right? Oh, someone's name is probably Dorothy. She just went like that. In terms of magical powers, that could be surrendering and releasing, oh my God, the cynicism, the disbelief in magic, miracles, and mysticism, just going with the flow and saying, all right, fuck it. It's very Gemini, I will say. And maybe letting go of some beliefs about yourself that were just never true. To believe in yourself. We're all divine beings, manifested as souls on heroes' journeys in human forms. Human, hero, immortal, God. That's how I define spiritual evolution. Breathe. As I call upon the higher selves of all involved, 5th dimension above, 8th chakra and above, using the whispers of love, please. What is the information, inspiration, insight they need for their element of water, the emotion? Put the energy in motion for this element of fire, intention of magical powers. That azurite energy really going to help them ground this, to manifest this self-confidence, expanded awareness, and creativity, with the healing angels of surrender and release, helping them let go, helping them go with the flow, to make room for what they might very well be creating at the full moon here. The element of water, higher selves of all involved, the whisper of love, March 2022. Do something for someone else. Do something for someone else. Give your attention to someone else. Now, in terms of magical power, there are some ethical guidelines, for some maybe more suggestions than rules, about getting permission for such things if you are going to be doing, activating magical power in some way, shape, or form. Certainly, you could say a spell is just prayer with props. That's very whitewashed and very watered down. There is more to it than that, but certainly light a candle for someone. Believe in your power to do that. Expand your awareness. Surrender and release the outcome is probably a good idea. But when the higher self says, do something for someone else, obviously this takes it either into a one-on-one relationship. Look, with what's going on the planet right now, and I try not to talk about this stuff on my YouTube channel, but let's just say Ukraine, leave it there. Yeah, I could be in casting circle, calling quarters all day long, drawing down. And if my life was structured that way, I probably would. But we do the best that we can, right? So I know I have the power to jump a quantum timeline where this all works out well. Don't know what that looks like, and I'm not in control of how, of when that happens. But, I mean, there's a lot of information, a lot you could learn here. So doing something for someone else might be a good introduction, like clear the house, right, if you're learning. Or if you're a practitioner, you already know what I'm talking about, a practitioner. You know what I mean. A witch, a magician. Back in the 70s and the 80s, they used to spell magician, M-A-G-I-C-K-I-A-N, magician, in certain books. I'm sure some people still do. Yeah, I started young. The card of spirit here, the healing mantra deck by Matt Kahn to charge this thing. Oh, garbage truck is here. Good, I'm glad it's between decks. Be right back. It's quick enough for me to go grab my coffee. Wonder mug, ladies and gentlemen. It was good timing, though. I'm glad it came in between decks. So, the card of spirit. So, let's say you cast for magical powers at the new moon with a piece of azurite or a clear quartz empowered with the intention of, right, self-confidence, creativity, expanding awareness, calling in the angels of surrender and release, and doing something for someone else. This would be the mantra that you charge it with, and you do a little bit of it with the crystal, whatever you use, piece of jewelry, I don't care, a teaspoon, whatever works for you, a wind chime for Gemini, and then do this every day to full moon. Let's see what happens. Please take a nice deep breath. Alright, this feels very peaceful. As I call upon the Ascended Masters General Assembly, because this is so open-ended with magical powers, and to believe in themselves and surrender and release and do something for someone else. This could be anyone, anything, any intention. Weave and clear, cast and know. Magic secrets to them show. What is the perfect healing mantra to help them wax this power? New to full. March 2022. Honoring adversity. A fire reveals a path of new direction once the burning is complete. Now, I often consider this a womp womp card, but that doesn't match that feeling I just got. I think this is going to be about you clearing out some stuff here that you're going through some adversity, or maybe someone else who isn't going through adversity in some way, shape, or form on planet Earth at any given time over a 2-week period, but that a transformation is taking place. The clearing out of the old isn't quite done in a particular area of your life, so do something for someone else. I'm going to read it from the Bookie Book. This is a rough mantra. I won't lie about that. And it is symbolic, hopefully, right? A fire reveals a path of renewed direction once the burning is complete. And I worked this mantra in a meditation maybe last year or so. And I had it, and they showed me, like, in the middle of a forest fire, but you can't find your way out because everything's on fire until the burning is complete, and then, whew, there's the path, right? And to honor it, and to honor where you are, and certainly honoring that for someone else who has gone through or is going through adversity would certainly shift things. Yeah, let me read it. A fire reveals a path of renewed direction once the burning is complete. When adversity is honored, it is appreciated as oscillating cycles of deterioration and renewal. Waxing and waning moon, the seasons of the year, the wheel of the year, right? All that waxes, wanes, all that rises, falls. Deterioration is the natural process of new things becoming old, while renewal is the process of old things becoming new again. Because everything, all that jazz is a brilliant movie. As you learn to honor these two interconnected processes, just as naturally as the changing of seasons, you are able to embrace adversity. It's not a punishment, but a gift of renewal birthed out of the ashes of erosion. It's the Phoenix card of this deck if you want to go there, right? That there is a transformation taking place here, and maybe doing something for someone else here magically, and again, that can mean different things to all sorts of different people, yet with surrender and release, this could be a thing that actually reveals the path, right? That is a waxing thing. Yeah, I'm clearing the way for more clarity, right? And this is a very a Gemini way of doing this, actually. Sorry, wrong one. This mantra is ideal for processing unforeseen changes. Unforeseen changes, mutable air, overcoming superstitious beliefs. Oh, that's a conversation. That step on a crack, break your mother's back. Do you know how long I avoided stepping on cracks as a kid? Our imaginary causation, interpretation of cause and effect. Tricky. Yeah, so be careful of superstitious beliefs and surrendering the ego. Which, good luck. That's the ego, its point of view, right? It's only happy when it gets what it wants, and as soon as it gets what it wants the next thing. So do something for someone else here, but this idea, like, I get the peace that comes out of perhaps releasing some stuff here, allowing that fire to just burn through, so that come that new moon, you're ready to rock and roll, right? You're ready to say, okay, path of new way through, but let's do it magically. Let me put this together for you in a blessing, as I always do at the end of all of my readings. Please take a nice deep breath. It's a very powerful, fun read, considering that last card. So I call upon the collective pantheons, the angels, archangels, goddesses, gods, ascended masters, and the higher selves of all involved. Please bless the Gemini collective, sun, moon, rising, Venus signs watching this video, receiving this reading with all that they need this new moon to full in March 2022, that they honor adversity, getting that afire reveals a path of renewed direction once the burning is complete, and maybe until they do, to do something for someone else, to exercise their power, to open their heart in that way, with surrender and release, calling in those angels to help them release and let go of that which stands in the way, of releasing attachment to outcome until the burning is complete, allowing their self-confidence, their belief in themselves, their expanded awareness of seeing a larger picture, which of course can activate and change their creativity, and engaging and activating their magical powers. They weave and clear, they cast and know, magic secrets to them now show, for the well-being of all, with harm to none, as I will it, so let it be done. So mote it be. And so it is. Oh, it feels like a fun read, and Azurite is not a boring stone. It is a fun stone. Azurite, Malachite together, though. Watch out. Malachite is its stone of total transformation and lethal. If ingested, it has stuff in there. You don't want a Malachite gem elixir. Trust me. That being said, did you like the video? Hit the thumbs up. Help the other Geminis find the read. You want more of me? Absolutely. Subscribe. I'm the fun one here on YouTube. And hit that notification bell, because I'm putting these things out when they are ready. No rush, no rush, no rush. Why? Because I'm over on Patreon. Patreon.com, drawing the circle. Patreon.com/drawing the circle. Yeah, I took myself off the YouTube treadmill, unmonetized myself, and I'm having a fucking field day over there. So thank you so much for watching, and seriously, wishing you the very best and the very blessed of this new Twofull in March 2022. My gems stay truly, truly, truly outrageous. Hail, farewell, and blessed, blessed be.